good, y'all? Welcome back to another banger. Thank y'all to the Rich Gang family, y'all, for coming back, showing y'all love, showing y'all amazing support. As I have recently said, y'all, we are officially monetized. And again, I just want to thank y'all so much because without y'all, none of this would be possible. And we're going to continue to bring out the daily bangers, y'all. But let's get right into this one. The build that I am bringing y'all today is going to be called the two-way athletic finisher, y'all. Now, look, let me tell y'all right now off the bat, the build name is not going to say two-way athletic finisher, but the way we're making it, it is definitely going to be a two-way athletic finisher with lockdown takeover, y'all. Especially with that athletic finisher name, I'm telling y'all, how can y'all not consider this build to be a two-way? But with all that being said, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. All are welcome to join the Rich Gang family, y'all. To all the supporters, let's go ahead and get 35 likes on this banger. Be sure to share it with your family and friends. And last, but definitely not least, y'all, turn on post notifications so you can see when we upload every single day and when I go live, y'all. Now, the position we are going to be making this build out of is going to be none other than the small forward, y'all. I am pretty sure you can make this build out of multiple positions, but I'm not going to say that you could get that lockdown takeover, y'all. Now, y'all might be thinking an athletic finisher is going to be a pure blue pie chart. Nope. We're going to go ahead and pick the one that has half defense and half finishing, y'all. You're going to be really balanced all around the board. Depending on the version you make of this build, you will definitely be able to hit those mid-range shots. Again, it just all depends on your preference of making this build. Now, for the physical profile, y'all, the one you're going to want to go ahead with is going to be either the fourth or the fifth one, due to the fact that the fourth and fifth one have the most balanced all around, especially when you change the height, the weight, the wingspan, everything is awesome. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the very last one because your vertical is still pretty high at an 87 with 79 speed, 77 acceleration, and 76 strength, y'all. Now, what y'all want to go ahead and do when it comes to the badge breakdown for your stats, you're going to max out your close shot at a 90. You're going to put your driving layup to a 56. You're going to put your driving dunk to a 91 and your standing dunk at 87. We're going to have 20 finishing badges, y'all. For your shooting, what y'all want to go ahead and do is put your mid-range shot to a 65. Put your three-pointer at a 55. Free throw at a 80. And for your post fade, it's all based on preference. But we're going to make this build to where we get 5 shooting badges. And we're going to put that at 57, y'all. For your playmaking, what y'all want to go ahead and do, pass accuracy is maxed out. Put your ball handle at 72 as well. And put your post moves at exactly 65 to get those 12 playmaking badges, y'all. Now, when it comes to the defense, y'all, we're going to max out our perimeter defense as well as our lateral quickness. We're also going to put our steal up all the way as well as our defensive rebound. And we're left with one leftover badge, y'all. Now, what I went ahead and did here, I took away 2 off of my post fade. And look at what happened, y'all. We put the last 3 on our offensive rebound at 45, giving us 17 defensive badges, y'all. Now, this is a really balanced build, especially with the badge setup that we have. We're going to be hands down smoking everybody when it comes to the defense as well as the finishing. Now, let's get right into the body type. We're going to go burly, of course, as I always love to go. For your height, you're going to make this build at either 6'10", 6'9", or 6'8", y'all. You could really do it all based on preference, but I feel like personally 6'8" or the 6'10" is going to be the best way to make this build. I wouldn't recommend 6'9" because you might as well just make the decision on the extra height with the 1 inch, y'all. Now, when it comes to the weight, what y'all want to go ahead and do here, there's a sweet spot for it, and it's going to be in the 250s, y'all. What I would do is probably somewhere around 253 because our strength is at 87. Speed is still pretty high. Acceleration and vertical are both off the charts, especially when you get that gym rat and +4 at 99. You're going to have an 81 speed, pretty much an 80 acceleration, plus 90 vertical and plus 90 strength, y'all. Now, if you want to make the version of this that's going to hit mid-ranges at a higher percent, by all means, you can lower the wingspan all the way down. You're going to have a 70 mid-range shot when you max this build out at 99 plus boost. But let's say you go 90.0. You're going to have a 61 3-pointer, 65 at 99 plus boost, which is going to make it 70. And you're going to be buying boost with a teammate with floor general. You're going to have a 74 midi, so I think that's something to consider. But as you can see by the takeovers, y'all, we get slashing, lockdown, playmaking, and glass cleaning. I'm going to make this build a two-way athletic finisher, picking lockdown defender. Now, let's check out the build name. As y'all can see, we get a legit athletic finisher, y'all. This build, I'm telling y'all, is very unique the way I made it, especially getting that lockdown takeover, especially being able to hit middies. When you break the stats down, when it's all said and done, this is going to be a really OP build. You can really consider this build for the 1v1 court. You could run threes with it. You could run this build as the center. It all just depends on your type of playstyle and how much of a high Q that you guys have. Now, when it comes to these stats, y'all, add +4 to all of your stats. You're definitely going to be able to get those contact dunks. You're going to have a 70 ball handle. Your midi is going to be at a 65 plus boost, making it a 70. And then when it comes to the defense, you're pretty much at 80 plus for every single stat that we had put up. And the strength is going to be at 90 when it's all said and done. So this build is not going to struggle when it comes to that paint. You're going to be really strong. But let's get right into the shooting badges. As y'all can see, I'm going to throw on silver corner specialist as well as gold hot zone hunter. Now, you necessarily don't need corner specialist. You could put on silver catch and shoot, or you could put on both on bronze, or you could drop your hot zone hunter down to silver, put it on corner specialist on silver as well. Because that badge at silver, honestly, I would say it's just as good as having it on Hall of Fame. Now, when it comes to the playmaking, I would really consider the badge stop and go for this build, considering the fact that you're an athletic finisher. So unlocking unique stop and goes is going to be something you should really want, especially with this kind of build. But of course, the first one I'm going to throw on is going to be quick, first step, as well as unpluckable, y'all. Once we get that 70 ball handle, especially with this unpluckable, I feel like it's going to really put this build over the top. Another one I'm going to put on is downhill, because again, who's not going to want to have that speed increase when it comes to in traffic, especially with the slashing build, y'all. The last one I'm going to throw on is going to be flashy passer, so that way when my teammates are wide open, I can hit them with a flashy pass, giving them a huge boost to their takeover, y'all. Now, when it comes to the defense, y'all, probably the most important stat in this game, especially when it comes to the badges, I'm going to throw on clamps on Hall of Fame as well as Intimidator. I'm going to put on Chase Down Artist on bronze. Another one I'm going to put on is Rim Protector, and we have 4 badges remaining. Now, I'm going to show y'all a personal preference in what any of these badges you could put on Hall of Fame. I'm not going to choose one Hall of Fame badge. I'm just going to give y'all options here. So what I would really consider is going to be, first, if you're running this build at center, you're definitely going to want to run Rebound Chaser, okay? Now, another one you could consider running this build at, especially with the good high physical stats, you're going to want on Tireless Defender. Another one is going to be Brick Wall as well as Blocks, and you could choose any of these 4 badges, or even Worm. You could choose any of these badges to throw on Hall of Fame. I'm just giving y'all somewhat of an idea. But if it were me, I'd go somewhere between Tireless Defender and Rebound Chaser, y'all. Now, when it comes to the finishing, you're of course going to want on Contact Finisher as well as having on Lob City Finisher. I'm going to throw that on bronze because I really don't feel like you're going to need this badge anything higher just to unlock those Lob City finishing animations. Another one is going to be Showtime, of course, and the other one I'm going to put on is Gold Putback Boss, y'all. Now, this is all based on preference and what I would do in running this build. I'm also going to throw on Pro Touch as well, just to help us out with our layup timing. And the last one is going to be Giant Slayer, just so it goes hand in hand with Contact Finisher, and we're going to unlock those animations. And that's going to be the badge setup. Again, you could put any type of Hall of Fame badges for the categories that you want, but again, I feel like this is personally the best way. But again, thank y'all so much. I have other videos just like this. Check them out. I'm uploading every single day. I just want to say thank y'all for the amazing love and all the special support that y'all have been giving to me, and especially being a part of y'all day. That is just a blessing, and I just want to say thank y'all so much. But with all that being said, y'all, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. All are welcome to join the Rich Gang family, y'all. To all the supporters, let's go ahead and get 35 likes on this banger. Be sure to share it with your family and friends. And last but not least, y'all, turn on post notifications so you can see when I upload every single day and when I go live, y'all. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.